everybody. Welcome to another amazing episode of Battle of the Bands with Kyle and Simon. Who's Simon?
Try again, brother.
Kyle and Salmonella?
Yes, that's your full name. People don't know that.
It is my full name, Salmonella Burns, because I will kill ya if you don't wash me.
Yes, hello, everybody. Welcome to another amazing, interesting, fun, informative, and sexy episode of Battle of the Bands with Kyle and Salmonella. I am with my man, the Sam Man himself.
Why sexy?
Because this is the episode we're finally going to do it. We're finally going to be naked by the end of it.
We're finally going to hook up.
Yes.
I know, because people have been asking me, it's the whole will they, won't they?
Yep, we're Jim and Pam.
We're Jim and Pam. We're Ross and Rachel.
Yes, we are Harry and Sally.
We are Harry and Hermione.
Yes.
No, Ron and Hermione.
Yes, we are Harry and Snape. And Dumbledore and it seems like any guy, that Dumbledore slut.
Dumbledore, there's allegations against Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Honestly, at Hogwarts, there's a lot of allegations, but we don't want to have that conversation, I guess.
We don't want to have that conversation about where he put his magic wand.
Stop it. All right. I got to say, I wanted to shake things up a bit and sit where you sit.
Yes.
And you sit where I sit. And I think I've absorbed your energy.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, you're giving me good vibes.
Yeah, I've absorbed the patent energy.
Yes.
And it feels different over here. I feel like I'm in a different time zone.
Yes, and I'm sitting over here where you sat, and we just recorded an episode, and it smells of beef.
Yeah.
No energy. It smells like beef over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. No, I sweated out. It was taco night last night, so it just comes out of me.
Yeah,
It's a good beef though, right?
Yeah, I heard DJ call it "Don't Eat Taco."
DJ Khaled don't eat taco? Pink taco.
I hate when people say that.
What?
It is so good to be here with my boy Sammy.
Yes, it's a solo ep, buddy. You know what that means?
That means things go wild, things go crazy.
Things go wild.
We have our final 5-hour energy, which is very sad.
It's what flavor is it? Tropical Burst. I gotta be honest, I am not a fan of any tropical fruit punch shit, so I'm nervous for this one.
Really?
Yeah.
And myself, I am as tropical as Hawaii is tropical. I love.
Oh no!
It is hard to riff
Should we
over here.
switch spots?
Yeah, it's hard to riff over
Oh
here.
no!
Can't really get out of my zone.
I know, right? Right. When you sit there though, you're leaning back. Like this is whenever I sit there and I watch the video back, it's like I'm always like laying down. And here I get to kind of sit up, you know?
You sit up, you get to be like, and here's another thing.
To be alert.
Yes.
Aw, so that's why you're everyone's favorite, and I'm everyone's least favorite.
Oh, you are like me right now.
Wait, no, this is you.
Oh, stop! Don't. He's fixing his hair.
And then you say something like vulnerable.
And
you say something very vulnerable.
I don't know. I guess that's the moment I knew my dad and I would never be friends.
And then, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, stop.
So should we record now? Okay. That's you.
Yeah, I like to.
That's my impression of you.
Ignore others.
He ignores. He doesn't mean to ignore. He has ADD, I think. Have you ever been tested?
No.
I think you have it.
Really?
I think you do.
Uh-oh.
As a fellow ADDer.
Yeah, I do get like these manic bursts of like inspiration.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's a sign of ADD. Maybe it is.
And I also walk by a park and I always go, squirrel.
Squirrel. Ooh, shiny thing.
Shiny thing. Skittles.
Yeah, actually, no. You might. The reason I say that you might have ADD is because you really do enjoy those TikTok videos where it's a clip of, Frasier, but then it's a split screen of like a video game car like going down a hill.
Yep.
And you really enjoy that.
Whenever I do that, I can notice one of my eyes bending and one of going up. And like a lizard, I'm watching them both, and I smile.
You'll watch like a Daily Show clip, and then it's split, and it's like a girl cutting soap with a knife.
Sam is being very kind, saying it's a Daily Show clip. What it is a South Park clip of Eric Cartman wiping his ass. Truly.
Yeah, and but that's a sign that I think you might have ADD.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you're like, there's a lot. When you watch a movie, I'm terrible for this. How quickly into the movie does the phone come out?
Maybe 30, 45 seconds.
45 seconds, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I pull out the phone because I start thinking about things about the movie. Yep. I'll be like, who directed this? Oh, this actor. And then
what was she in?
What was she in? And then I go through it, and then, next thing you know, I'm just on my phone during this movie.
Yeah, I go, who's that director? Oh my God, okay, so she did that. And then, this actor, I know her. And then I search Fappening, and then I see she was a part of the Fappening. And then I go from there.
And you just go from there, brother.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's easy. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Yes,
we appreciate all the feedback.
Yes, and please, if you haven't commented or if you posted a review, we would love that. That's something we very much look forward to.
I do. I love reading the reviews, even if it's bad.
Yep.
Even if it's bad, I love it. In a bad way, though. I love it in not a healthy way.
No, we've talked about this. There's different types of confidence.
There is
outward confidence.
Okay.
You get reassured from outward or internal confidence, where you need to be confident with yourself.
Yes, you love yourself because you're like, you know what? I am smart.
Yep.
I'm really good at building stuff. Mm-hmm. But what I'm learning the older I get is I have mainly external confidence. Yes. So I need someone to go, Sam, you're good at building things. And I go, really? Oh, well, then that must mean I'm good at building things because someone told me that. Instead of me thinking it and seeing the finished product.
Yep. I guess we are kind of like the It monster. We are only as big as we are believed in.
Wow. I've never seen it. Is that the whole thing?
Yeah, it's like if you're not scared of him, if you don't believe him, he starts to get smaller and he goes, no.
Whoa.
That's us.
That is us.
You haven't seen it?
Never seen it.
You got to watch it.
Yep.
Look at him the first thing in the morning. He's the first thing I see. Right before bed, he's the last thing I see. And then in my dreams.
I was going to say, and then when I close my eyes, I see him.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And when I look in the mirror, I see him. And when I look at my own reflection in a puddle, I see him. We have the one, the only Decider.
Yeah. That was a great intro.
Decider. How we doing, buddy?
I'm doing very well. You guys touched on every single one of my stereotypes that horror movies have been ripping off for a while now.
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger, Candyman.
Boom.
Look, The Conjuring. You didn't touch on it, but you know.
The Conjuring. Yeah, everyone's what do they call it? What do the kids say now for when you steal something?
Aping.
Is that it?
I don't know.
I know capping. Capping's lying.
Aping,
I don't know.
Aping my style.
Aping my copping.
No,
I gotta cop this. That means like I gotta get
but
it.
But you can be like,
there's something about copying, but I can't. Mm-hmm. But anyways, they've taken your thing.
Yeah, and it's you know what? I mean, it's in litigation right now, and they are gonna be paying. I'll tell you that right now.
Do you represent yourself in a court of law?
No. Actually, here's the thing: is that lawyers? I created them. I created that whole archetype. They're evil incarnate, and so I have an entire army of them. Even the ones that they have, even the ones that the movie studios have, work for me, which is crazy.
Man, that's very interesting. So you create evil types of people. So lawyers, would you say you've created like billionaires?
Billionaires, yes.
Wow.
My best work actually. And politicians were second best for a while, but then billionaires gained enough power, and it was crazy.
That's so interesting.
Wow. And the doctors who created the vaccine.
Doctors who created the vaccine. Yeah.
Okay.
No, evil, right?
Evil.
Yeah, evil.
Creators of evil.
Creators of evil. Well, you are looking so lavish today. It's weird. I appreciate the form you're taking right now, because usually, Decider, you got bat wings, or you're 8 feet tall and you're a skeleton.
Maybe 80 eyes.
Today,
horrible.
Today you're a skull.
Yeah,
but it's on Megan Fox's body.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed that every time I show my physical form and in all its glory, that your eyes start to bleed and your ears start to bleed. And I was like, you know what? These guys are losing a lot of blood.
Yeah,
I can't keep doing that to them.
Yeah, no. It's so now you got Megan Fox's body, but a skull.
Megan's body. Yeah,
you got Megan's body. Yeah.
Could I say, Decider? I have the weirdest boner.
Weird boner.
Weirdest.
We've all had weird boners.
I think it's the skull.
You're conflicted?
because I'm so scared, but I'm so turned on.
Yes, yes.
Because I love the sexiness of a skull, but Megan Fox's body is a little bit too fat.
Not.
I find her to be a little bit of a pig.
Oh my god!
What?
Have you ever seen the thumbs? The Megan Fox's thumbs?
I don't know. What are they?
What does that mean?
They're toe thumbs.
She has toe thumbs?
Yeah, they used to have to use thumb doubles in commercials whenever she was doing phone commercials.
Well, I have to look this up now.
Yeah.
What?
Doubles.
Megan Fox's thumbs.
Yeah. Early ages of body shaming. Hollywood didn't think people could handle that she had weird thumbs.
Interesting.
Megan Fox and
go
thumbs.
ahead while you're at it, and I've said this already. Search fappening. Remember the fappening?
Later.
That was crazy.
I don't even know what that is.
No, you don't know.
I don't. Hold on. Megan Fox thumbs.
Don't tell me Hollywood retcon this. Do not tell me.
Wow, it is kind of. It's not that crazy.
Yeah, no, but early 2000s they couldn't handle it.
They couldn't handle it. It does look like a toe.
Mm-hmm.
Her thumb looks like a toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's nothing that crazy. Nothing that crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyways. The fappening. What's that?
You don't know what the fappening is?
I don't know what that is.
It's a horrible thing that happened to a bunch of different people where hackers hacked into people's phones and stuff and got all their naked photos.
Yes.
One of the biggest invasions of privacy maybe in the history of Hollywood.
Yeah, a.k.a. Christmas came early. Huh? You probably loved that.
I was like, everyone,
Jennifer Lawrence.
a turkey for you.
Wake up.
Turkey for you. Because I've jerked off.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. I didn't see. I didn't partake. I did not partake.
No,
and I can proudly say that.
Yeah, no, it's. I like to joke about it.
You like to joke about it,
but
fappening. That is
in practice. It's not very.
It's not very cool.
Not very cool, and also, no.
I like that. You're very mature.
What? Well, I just called Megan Fox's body like a pig.
Yeah, I know. That's what. It's shocking that you're like, well, no, but that's not cool to look at.
Well,
those
it's fun
pictures.
to say.
Yeah, it's fun to say.
The fappening.
You, honest to God, out of all my friends, you have for sure have said some of the worst things I've ever heard in my entire life. So when you say that that you didn't partake in the fappening, it does come as a shock.
Sam,
what?
You are lying.
I'm not lying. You do say some of the most insane things I've ever, which is why I love you. That is why it's a huge reason why I love you, because you say some of the most crazy shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
I can't believe this.
Things that we can never speak about.
Oh,
what?
My God.
What?
Same thing with you, though.
Exactly.
We speak a certain language.
Yeah, we send it back and forth.
Oh, and maybe our Patreon episodes, we have them uncensored.
Oh, maybe.
The episodes that we record are actually about 3 hours long, and we cut it down to about a good hour, 20 minutes.
Yeah. We like to do Lord of the Rings length extended cut, and then we trim it down to about an hour 20.
And that's where I say all my crazy shit that I'm not allowed to say.
Crazy shit, his conspiracies, his beliefs, who he thinks should live and die, his takes on Israel-Palestine.
We don't talk about that on the podcast.
We don't do that.
Our new bands, Israel, Palestine.
No, I'm Gaza. Woo!
Obviously a cut there, but
no. Wait, well, yeah, maybe, probably. No. We didn't say anything wrong there. We're just joking around. We love you guys. This is why solo episodes are bad.
Solo episodes are great.
You know what it feels like? We have a guest here. It doesn't matter who the guest is.
It could be anybody.
We love all of our guests.
Yeah.
We absolutely do. But because it's usually the first recording of the day.
Yep.
And when they leave, there is a feeling of like teacher left the room.
Yes.
Teacher left. Mom right now. We get to go, Aya! Woo! Stand on the desk. I remember.
Show my butt.
Start mooning people. I remember I don't remember what grade this was, grade 5 or 6. And the teacher had to leave and she told the class, I gotta run. I'll be gone for like 2 minutes. And as soon as the door shut, kids just like stood on their desks. Like there was no reason. It was just like because they can.
Yeah.
And they would stand on the desk and like stick their butts out and go, ha 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 ha. And then the nerdy girl's like, sit down. Oh my God.
It's like, shut up, bitch.
Shut up, you fucking asshole. And then as soon as the teacher come in, everyone would be like,
that's so funny.
yeah, it was the best.
Did you have a teacher get sleeping pilled when you were in school?
Sleeping pilled? What the fuck are you talking about? No, did you?
Yeah, someone stuck a bunch of sleeping pills in a teacher's drink. And
Oh my god!
And then we all stood on our desk
while she was out cold.
Grabbed her, weekend at Bernie's her all day.
Oh my! You're kidding.
I swear to God, someone did do that.
They
got in big trouble. I think they got expelled.
You would have to get expelled.
Yeah.
What grade?
Grade 8.
Grade 8, and a person put pills like in their coffee or something.
Yeah. Teacher's out.
Do we know what that student's doing at this point?
He came out as gay.
Really?
I know.
Oh.
And first day of school, I was walking down the road, walking down the hallway, and he punched me in the stomach.
Whoa.
And then later he came out as gay, and I probably made him feel feelings. He probably was like, that boy's cute. And that makes me mad.
Oh, yeah.
That pisses me off.
Yeah, every story goes back to you, eh? It's always about Kyle.
Well, and he probably thought the teacher was hot too.
And so was the teacher a woman or a man?
I believe it was a mean woman.
It was a mean woman.
But she doesn't deserve to be sleeping pilled.
Doesn't deserve to be sleeping pilled. I have so many questions about this. So, did the teacher fully fall asleep in class?
Well, I will tell you, I moved in grade 8 from Alberta to BC when I was 13.
Okay.
In the wintertime. This happened in the fall before I was there.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you showed up late to the party.
Yeah.
Do you know do you know if she fell asleep during class?
I think maybe she was like, I feel really nauseous. Or like she was just like, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh,
class,
dude.
I'm sorry about this. Yeah.
Dude.
Not really.
That is, if my kid did that, I would be so afraid of what I raised.
That's a kid who would call you father. Father, I made him sleep.
Call me dad. Call me daddy. Call me buddy.
Yeah.
Father, why do you have a British accent?
Father,
please come here. What?
come here. The teacher's been dealt with. Like,
Dealt with?
dealt with.
What are you talking about?
It's really crazy.
That would be
I can't
awful.
believe it.
I can't believe it. We've never had anything like that. No one's drugging teachers. We had students attack teachers.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, we had that. We had a student threaten to kill everyone in the classroom.
Sure.
But we never drugged our teachers. We're not these animals.
Yeah, I know a kid who stabbed my friend with scissors because he got bullied.
Yep.
Because my friend was really mean. And at the time, I wasn't really friends with my friend.
Yeah, I know a kid who, with a pencil, stabbed a kid in the hand next to him, and the lead broke off into his hand, and they couldn't get it out.
Oh.
Yep. It is crazy public school. It is nuts that you're just in a room. It's jail. You're in jail.
You think it's normal? Because now I was like, I loved high school was fun, It wasn't my prime, I'll say that, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Now looking back, I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God. You're just in a room with all these strangers and all these people of different walks of life, mental undiagnosed schizophrenia we had a kid. I don't know if I said this on an old episode. We had a kid where they were we handing out freezies, and then one of the girls took the last white freezie, and this kid snapped. Yeah, and he grabbed an umbrella and he pointed at everyone, and he was like, "I'm gonna kill all of you!"
Oh my God.
Yeah. And we never saw him again. That was the last day we saw him. I don't know what happened to him, but that was it. Oh, that was the story I was gonna say. Speaking of stabbing friends with scissors, my one friend who I just saw, I'm in touch with all these guys still. They got really drunk at a house party, and then they all walked home, and then they broke into a flag factory.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a flag factory, kind of like in the middle of Barrie that we would walk by. And they broke in and they stole a bunch of flags. And then they got into my friend's car and they were driving. And then my friend lit a lighter and pretended to burn my friend. And then my friend got scared. And then he pretended to stab him with the scissors. And so he went like that. Didn't realize how close his hand was, sliced his forearm right down there. Oh. He was so drunk that blood was just shooting. And then they took the flags and wrapped it around. And then they stayed out drinking for about another 3 hours. And then he turned white. He was very pale and he wasn't making sense. And they're like, you got to go to the hospital. So I wasn't there for this, but they all walked to the hospital. Then last second, he was like, I think I'm good. And then he went home, took the flag off his arm, and it shot blood all over his bathroom. And then he went to and he slept for 24 hours. He slept for 24 hours.
Oh my God.
And he woke up and he felt fine.
No way.
Yep. That's my buddy. That's my buddy. Yep.
Are you sure he didn't die and then come back to life as some sort of zombie or like?
I don't know. A lot like the way we grew up, it makes me never want to have kids because it's just so scary and stressful.
And then he slept for 24 hours.
He slept for 24 hours. He went to bed at 5 a.m, woke up the next day at 5 a.m.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
His heartbeat must have been so slow.
So slow. Yeah. And I didn't really, I remember hearing about this and I just got mad at my friends. I was like, what? How come you didn't force him to go to the hospital? And like, you didn't want to. Well, you didn't want to go. I'm not going to force him.
What, my dick?
No, dude, it was killing our buzz. He was honestly complaining too much. It was killing us.
Oh,
we want to have fun.
That's really crazy.
Yeah.
I remember in high school, and this is completely a left turn. This has nothing to do with any of that. But the first time I ever like really made an audience laugh was in high school. There was a school show at the lunchtime where they dressed a few of us fellas up as women.
Oh, classic.
And then we did a dance off.
Classic.
And I won. And I wore a training bra and I wore little short shorts and I danced for the school and I got big laughs.
Wow.
I think that's what made me start comedy.
I think so. Do you remember what the song was?
It was a bunch of different stuff.
Oh,
it was like,
a montage.
What would you do if you were working out?
Oh, okay.
Oh, contestant number 3. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah. Nice. Sexy.
Because we used to do a thing called grad napping, where all the women in the school would kidnap all the men in the school in the morning and dress them up like women. And then get them really drunk. And then that was always like the last day of school. When all the guys would be super drunk and dressed as women.
What the fuck are you talking about? What?
Grad napping.
You're from another world. What?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
What do you mean?
So they would get all the boys
in the morning before school started. Women would the girls would break into your house and they would steal you.
You're making this up.
I swear to God. And they would dress you up like a girl, and you would drink a bunch before school started, and then you would go to school, and all the guys would be dressed up as women.
Trashed.
Oh. But the year before us did it way too intensely. That everyone was way too trashed, and it was so fucked up. And then one of the students pissed in the library.
Oh my!
Wearing a dress, pissing in the library.
Oh my God!
So our year didn't get to do grad napping.
Oh, obviously not.
So instead, they're like, you know what? We'll dress up like 6 the kids as women. They'll do a little thing.
And they dress up in front of the teachers. So we know there's no alcohol involved.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
You didn't have grad napping?
Never even heard of that in my entire life. That is wild.
Did you ever do anything like we had sunrise and sunset?
What's that?
Where it was the day before the first day of school, you would go to a you go to the woods.
Okay.
And you get really drunk.
Like a bush party, yeah.
Sunrise would be a big bush party before the first day of school.
Okay.
And then sunset was a big bush party at the end.
Okay.
After the last day of school. And then the sunset my year, I remember I was in the woods. And I was standing and we were all drinking. And it was like kind of the start, like sun was still out drinking, and I was with these like hockey guys, and I watched this guy climb a tree. He was up 30 feet. His name was also Kyle, and he fell, and I watched him drop 30 feet and hit the ground.
Oh my
and
God.
The hockey guys who were next to me, I swear to God, went, oh fuck, well I'm not fucking leaving.
Oh,
like we're still gonna party. And then the ambulance came, picked him up. He broke his neck, and broke his back.
Oh!
And at prom, he had like a big brace. And just recently, we had our 10-year reunion, and he commented, I swear I won't frickin' climb a tree again, brothers. So it's very funny.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It was awesome.
We had a bush party, and my friend threw a propane tank in the fire and didn't tell anyone. That guy works for the military now.
That's so scary.
He flies airplanes in the military. We were all standing around, and then he threw a full propane tank into the fire and did the shh. And I saw him do that, and I went, yo, no. And I was like, there's a tank in the fire. And we all started to run, and we ran, I don't know, 300 feet away. And we were just like in the woods in the dark. And we were like, do you think it blew up yet? I don't know. I didn't hear. And as we're talking, just, and I remember the ground shaking.
Oh my God.
And like I was deaf. And then we walk back. And as we walk back, there was just shrapnel everywhere. And we had tents because we were going to camp out, and all the tents were melted from the shrapnel. Yeah.
Sam,
and then the police came.
That guy's crazy.
He's nuts. He flies planes in the military right now. Yep.
You almost died.
We all would have been dead or severely fucked up.
Did you get mad at him?
People were fucking livid, dude. People were not happy about it. Rightfully so.
What was his logic?
I think talking to him later on, he thought it was an empty propane tank. Because I think there were like two different ones or something. And he mixed it up, and he wanted to throw in the empty one to like scare people, I guess, or something like that.
There's no way to make him not seem crazy.
He's psychotic, which is weird because he didn't seem that crazy before that event happened. He was always kind of like a normal dude, but ever since that, we all looked at him very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
Yeah. He's a wild one. He's a nice guy though. Good guy. Haven't seen him since high school.
It's funny for him to look at you and be like, shh.
Yeah, shush.
Don't worry, buddy.
And it took me a sec because I was like, okay, I want to be in on the bit. But then once I started like connecting the dots, I was like, wait, that's a propane? What the? Whoa, no, we gotta go.
Yeah.
And then he's like, fuck, dude, you ruined the bit.
You all would have died.
Yeah, we've had like metal stuck in our heads.
Oh my!
It probably would have been like a thing they would talk to schools about for decades.
What was his takeaway after? Was he like, my bad?
Yeah, basically, my bad. And then people were like, you owe me a new tent. And he's like, fuck you.
Really?
No, I don't.
Well, fuck you. I don't owe you fucking shit.
It did end a few friendships because there was some beef because he didn't reimburse people with new tents.
Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'd be upset at him for sure. He melted my tent because he tried to kill me.
And then the police came and we all had to like leave, and it was a whole.
Was everyone honest about what happened?
What do you mean? Oh no, we got out before cops came, but they did show up. We were driving out, and then like 6 with the sirens were like going like into the bush.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane.
And that reminds me of our sponsor.
Yes.
5 Hour Energy Extra Strength.
5 hours!
If you drink one of these, it'll make you want to put a propane tank in a fire.
Yeah, baby! Woohoo!
And then join the army.
Yes.
In the army, killing is legal.
Yes. You can put as many propane tanks in the fires.
That'd be a good way to do war, fight people.
Just throw a tank in there.
A bunch of fires.
Yeah, that's like how you kill zombies in Left 4 Dead.
Which, good game.
Probably one of the best video games I've ever played. Let's go!
Rip.
Nice little rip.
And you can see the smoke coming out.
Yes. Do you want to pour me a half in there?
Yes.
Thank you.
And while I pour, maybe tell them a little bit about 5 Hour Energy.
5 Hour Energy, it is an amazing drink. Usually it's about the size of a shot, but we're lucky enough that we found tall cans of 5 Hour Energy. And it's so good, it'll make you call your mom and tell her how she makes you feel about how she treats your stepdad. Can you tell I've already had one? I've already had a full 5 Hour Energy.
I've had one.
Yes.
And here's what I keep doing.
What?
5 Hour Energy. It gives you Jimmy Neutron-like brain blasts about how are they going to transport my body back home.
Yes.
If I were to die here, how are they taking me to BC?
Yes.
It scares me, and it's creepy.
Yes, 5 Hour Energy. It makes you worry about things that you shouldn't really worry about and that you have no control over.
Yes.
5
Hour Energy. Therapists love it.
Therapists love it, yeah. Cha-ching! Yeah, I might call my therapist after this because I got to get some shit off my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's awesome. Hey,
what?
Speaking also of people that review us and everything.
Yeah.
We got an email.
Did we?
This isn't opening to anybody. If you are a listener and you have a song you want us to play, or if you have just want to talk to us, or like maybe you have some recommendations of some music, we are open. We want it.
We do want it. We have had actually quite a few, and we're...
Yeah.
Are we going to read one? Or?
Well, yeah. You know what? I'm going to play a song by someone that sent us a song.
Someone did send us a song. And this is an original, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And they sent it to battlethebands@KyleandSam@gmail.com.
Yep.
And this is not a bit. I know sometimes it seems like we're joking around a lot, but this
is a real thing. Yeah. Do you know who sent it?
I will say maybe I'll say their email name.
Yeah, say their... Oh, yeah, sure. Say their email. Email them if you liked it.
Email them if you like it. And that's fine. This song is, I don't know, it's called like Hard Gangsters or something.
Hard Gangsters, okay.
But I'm just going to read the email as well.
Please.
It is by a guy, Mutz B.
Nice.
This is their name. Their email is oddlyclassy@gmail.com.
Oddly classy.
Very cool. So Mutz B, hello. And they said, hey, babes. I love the podcast. I was wondering if you, bro, would play my song. It is a hard gangster track if you can give it a review. Much love.
Let's review this.
So we're going to review it. Maybe give it a rank out of 10.
Rank out of 10.
Decider. You also give this song a rank out of 10.
Yep.
This song is called Hard Gangsters.
All right. And we're going to be brutally honest.
We're going to be brutally honest, okay?
Sorry.
Because we listen to music every goddamn day.
I know how to rate stuff.
So I'm just going to give it a listen.
Let's go. Oh.
Your friend propane tank.
Oh.
Some fart noises.
Nice. This is hard. Woo! Nah, I like that fart. Surprises me every time.
Yeah, it's funny. And different guns.
You want to rap over this?
Yo.
I'm about to kick it, flip it, spit it, and then I dip it. I'm rocking it all day, and now I'm about to crip it. My bloods, my friends, my homies, my players. Sammy B is back, and yes, I am the Dragon Slayer. I got knives, I got guns, I got everything between. Yes, here I am, I got green inside my jeans. Pass it off to Kyle Patton, he's about to kill it. But first, I'ma sip my 5 hour.
Yo. You know it's KP. I'm the man you wanna be. I'm the man who likes to be putting propane tanks into the flame. Then I go insane because they think it's got... I can't hit with the farts. I also don't know how to rap.
The farts throw you off. Hey, go.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm crazy. Love. I don't know how to rap.
Oh, come on.
I don't know how to rap. Put it on my brain, then I go insane. Then I got my favorite tank, that's a tank of propane. Then I put it on a fire, put it on a big flame, let it blow up really high. Then I start to smile away.
Decider, jump in.
Let's hear a freestyle. Come on, baby, we love you.
I got no flow.
Give us something. 4 bars. Nursery rhyme.
Yeah, this is Decider, and I'm here too. Oh God, no. God,
we found Decider's weakness.
Yes. Freestyling. This is my nightmare. I'm sorry. Please don't do this.
What do you think of it? Decider so fly, cause he got big wings. You know he don't rap, he only sings. Decider, go ahead, sing us that chorus. You know me and Sam.
Yes.
Please do not bore us.
Give us the chorus, something R&B. Sing us a little something.
Damn it. No.
Go ahead, Decider.
Woo!
Just a hook.
I got nothing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
And that is called a no and.
That's
no
a
buts.
no and. No. He tried.
He did try.
He tried.
He did a classic Decider. Well, Decider, he doesn't has no race or gender, but he did a classic white guy thing of, my name is Decider and I'm here to say.
And then he went, no, I'm done.
And you absolutely went off. You're very good at freestyling.
I went off, brother. I used to go by Sammy B back in high school. And
Wow.
one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to me, and I think about it maybe every 2 weeks, my friends and I would freestyle rap all the time in high school. And then I went off to college, and it was Frosh Week, and me and my buddy, we started freestyle rapping, and we murdered. We destroyed. Like the whole floor was it was like 8 Mile, and we were just going off, and we were the kings for one night.
Yes.
And then the second night, we did the same thing. Less people. Third night, less people. It was the 5th night of Frosh, and we went into someone's dorm. We weren't even invited. We just went in, and everyone was drinking. And we said, "You want to hear freestyle?" And we started freestyle rapping. And I remember after 10 minutes, I looked up at my friend, and it was just the two of us.
Oh,
everyone had left the room.
Sam.
And we turned the music off, and we went, "I think we're done doing this." People don't like it.
Yeah.
It was fun the first night.
That is really funny.
Yeah, so there you go.
Diminishing, yo, it's DJ Diminishing Returns. I'm MC, not as fun as it used to be.
Not as fun. Yeah. It was fun the first time. You guys kind of say the same thing every time.
You keep talking about how you love getting laid with a bunch of different ladies and you have a gun.
I had this one, my go-to line. I'm Sammy B. It's kind of, I can't remember what the word is, but it's like something, smoke weed every day like it's a religion. That was my big line. I would say it a lot. And then my other friend, Josh, he had his go-to line. He goes, and everybody knows that we gon' get high. He would say that every time. And everybody knows that we gon' get high.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I want to stab you with scissors.
Yeah, no, we were looking back. We were bad. And if it was 2023, people would probably record us and we would be canceled.
Or you would have been on TikTok and they would have been like the 2 biggest losers.
Yeah, probably. Absolutely.
Or it could have been big and you would have been like Mac Miller.
We were going for Mac Miller, but we were going for Mac Miller, but we would say, smoke weed every day like it's a religion. And everybody knows that we gon' get high.
Wow. Well,
that's not Mac Miller like.
And what do you rate that song?
That beat is...
I'm going to call it Guns and Farts.
Guns and Farts, I would give that 5 out of 10. It's a little repetitive. With us rapping on it, I give it an 8.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So I give the beat, I'm going to give it even less because the farts throw me off.
I think that's part of the charm, though.
I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10, okay.
Us rapping on it, I'm throwing that up to a 7.5.
I love that.
You're maybe an 8.5. I throw it down 6.5.
Sure. I got to say, this 5-hour energy tastes like cleaning product. I feel like I should clean a sink with this. This is terrible. It's chemicals.
I love it.
I'm saying that like the other 3 cans of 5-hour weren't chemicals.
This was not. Yeah, grape was like a good fruit.
Grape 5-hour is actually good for you. This is bad. I love it.
So that was great.
That was great. I like that we got to get some bars off.
Yes.
Where do you want to take this now?
Well, we have some new music we want to share.
New music, yeah.
Okay, so what is this called?
This one is called Riff. The file's called Riff, but the song is it's this little. I found this little like Midwestern emo band.
Cool.
Yeah, really cool.
Kind of like Bright Eyes, who I had. Omaha.
Sort of like them. I'd say they're more like Worst Party Ever, Modern Baseball.
Worst Party Ever, is that you and your friend rapping in a dorm?
Yep. Yes, it is. And so it's kind of like a lo-fi recording. These guys are called The Trenches.
Trench is cool.
Yeah,
Very
The Trenches.
cool.
And this song's called Oh My God, What Do I Do? Hang Up the Phone. Okay.
Oh, OMG WDIDHU.
Yes, and they're like a 2012 Midwestern emo band. Again, lo-fi shit recording, just a guy in his acoustic.
Which I like.
Talking about love.
Give me that.
Yeah, I think you'll like it, actually.
Yes. Okay, cool. So what's it called again?
It's called Oh My God, Hang Up the Phone. I can't remember.
Oh my God, what did I do? Hang up.
Oh my God, what did I do? Hang Up the Phone.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I hope it's better than farts and guns. Oh, I love this. I want to be in the rain.
They say time heals all, and I'm still waiting.
What?
They say take it or leave it, I end up breaking. 'Cause it's the last act of a desperate man, and my strength and love slips through my hands, and it's you anticipating.
Huh?
That's great. Oh, I like
But
this.
hello, Sadie, I'll see you later. 'Cause I don't want to be the last one standing in the crowd.
Nice.
And if I took my last breath, you know that I'd know later. This isn't how you would show up now. Show up now.
Nice.
Hello, Sadie. See you later. 'Cause I don't want to be the last one standing in the crowd.
Wow.
And if I took my last breath, you know that I'd know later.
Yeah, it's heavy, eh?
This isn't how you'd show up now.
Like he's crying.
You'd show
Yes.
up now. You'd show up now.
This makes me want to date a girl named Sadie.
Yes.
You'd show up now.
Not bad, eh? You'd show up now.
You'd show up now.
You gotta wait to the end because there is a crazy end to this.
You'd show up now.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
It's 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's 2 in the morning. We have to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you sound like shit. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was so late.
Jesus Christ, dude. Can you not wait till tomorrow?
Yep.
That's it. There you go. So
That's
it's
raw.
It's so raw that his roommate got mad and he kept it in the recording, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sick.
Sadie.
They're fun. Hello, Sadie.
See you later.
Sadie's such a good name for a girl's name in a Midwestern emo song. You know what I mean?
A lot of Sadies.
A lot of
Work out of
Sadies.
7-Eleven.
Sadies, yeah. Works out of Sunrise Records. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're saying different things.
Yeah, record. I said then say something completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadie works at McDonald's. Eats all the burgers.
No, works at Sonic Boom. Recommends a Velvet Underground record for ya.
Oh, I love that.
For your ass. But yeah, so they're pretty great, man. Check them out. They're all over the place. They're called The Trenches. They're fun.
Trenches.
They're
Very
fun.
cool. And
Yeah.
they record live in their own apartment.
Own apartment, yes. And at 2 a.m. And yeah, it's great rainy day music.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I love that very much. I don't have anything to share with you today.
Okay. That's fine.
Which is totally fine, but because we played that song by our Mutz B, Farts and Guns.
Farts and Guns, yeah. So I guess we go on to the battle.
Yeah, I guess it's time to introduce our bands.
I have to pee. Okay.
It is time for us to introduce our bands.
Yes.
And I'm excited because I have a band that is very near and dear to me, and very much excited to show you, and I hope you like them a lot.
Likewise, this band is very near and dear to me. It is a huge part of my life, this band. It was kind of one of the first bands I listened to, and I don't know. It was like an indie band, and I was just like, this is me. I like this.
Wow.
Yeah, I made it my identity a little bit.
Really?
A little bit, yeah.
Very cool. Well, maybe I'll go first.
You go first.
And then you finish her off.
Lay it on me.
My band that I am bringing is a band I would listen to their music to sleep for years.
Wow.
There's one song in particular that is their most famous song that you've heard probably everywhere.
Okay.
But these two guys, they are amazing. They are called Donnie and Joe Emerson.
Okay. I have not heard of them.
No? Mm-mm. Well, they have a super interesting story that I think you'll appreciate, actually.
Okay.
So Donnie and Joe Emerson are an American musical duo. Their late 1970s work was largely unknown until it was rediscovered by a new generation of fans in the 21st century.
That's cool.
So they recorded all of these things in the 70s.
Nice.
But then, at I'll read, but at a garage sale, this guy found their record and kind of repopular, not re-popular. They weren't popular to begin with, but they were found decades later.
Nice.
And there's actually a movie being made about them.
Really?
Starring Casey Affleck as one of the guys.
Nice.
Casey Affleck.
Casey.
So a little background about them. They living on a 1,600-acre family farm in rural Fruitland, Washington.
Oof.
So close to BC.
Yeah.
Near Spokane.
West Coast.
In the late 1970s, the brothers' father, Don Emerson Sr., encouraged his teenage son's musical interest as they began writing and playing their own music.
That's nice to hear.
To the point where Don Sr. built his sons a state-of-the-art $100,000 recording studio. And to pay for that, he would sell land and stuff because he was a farmer.
Oh my God, this dad really believed in his kids.
Yeah, and in it, they self-produced and self-released their first album, Dreamin' Wild, which was the album that got discovered, in 1979. An eclectic mix of rock, soul, R&B, country, and funk music.
Cool.
On their own enterprise and co-label. After Dreamin' Wild, Donnie embarked on a solo career and recorded at least 2 first solo albums, Can I See You, recorded in L.A. in 1981, which was not released, and then Whatever It Takes, a country album, was released by a private press in 1997. So Dreamin' Wild had no commercial success until 2008.
Wow.
When record collector Jack Fleischer discovered the record in an antique shop in Spokane, Washington. Fleischer began to evangelize it, absolutely got obsessed with it, and in July 2012, Ariel Pink's Haunted Graffiti covered the song Baby, their most popular song. And in the same year, Light in the Attic Records re-released Dreamin' Wild with Baby, becoming an underground hit. In October 2012, the brothers performed at a Light in the Attic anniversary concert in Seattle.
Whoa!
And in the 18 months the Emerson brothers spent in their farm studio, they wrote and recorded around 70 songs. As a result, they followed up the reissue of Dreamin' Wild with the 2014 release, Still Dreamin', The Lost Recordings.
Wow.
They're amazing. And I will say...
What are they called again? Emerson Brothers?
Donnie and Joe Emerson.
Donnie and Joe Emerson.
They are amazing, and the trailer for the movie, I haven't seen the movie. It's literally coming out soon. We should watch it.
Yeah.
It makes me cry.
Really?
Because it makes me think of my dad.
Aw.
There's a scene in the trailer where they're all old and they're talking about getting rediscovered, and they feel like I think there was probably some contention that he ruined his father's life because his father was so late on bills, ruined his life, kind of pouring all into selling his land and sacrificing his own resources for his sons. And there's a scene in the trailer where he goes, "I would sell every single piece of land just to hear you play guitar."
Oh.
And then I would imagine my father, all he's done to help me with doing comedy and the unmitigated, unconditional support he has for me. And I just started to tear up, and I was like, "I'm a fucking bitch."
No.
I was like, "I love my fucking dad." You know, it was so insane.
God.
So I know I'm gonna. I say that we should watch that movie, but truly, maybe we should watch it alone, because I might watch it alone and cry for hours.
Oh, you should. You should. You can cry around me.
I don't know if I ever will.
Okay.
Yeah, but Sam will think I'm freaking being all fucked up again because I say bad shit to him, apparently.
You do.
I know.
No.
One time,
I know.
we just have gone crazy. Well, because I trust Sam so much, and
yes,
to the point where we were saying some crazy stuff on long drives. And by the end of it, Sam was saying such crazy stuff that I wasn't even registering it in my brain.
You weren't even reacting to the things. That's why you say crazy shit, so the other person reacts, and then you weren't even taking it in.
Sam, here's just the funny thing about being Sam's friend. You just have to think of really bad stuff, and then you say it, and then he goes, "Yeah, brother. Thank you, baby.
I don't do that.
Keep it going now."
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. That is a beautiful story, and they're both still alive?
Yes.
Oh, my God. That's amazing.
And to the point where Donnie, who has been praised by the likes of Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys, as that Dreamin' Wild album to be one of the greatest of that generation
Come
albums.
on. I can't wait to hear this.
So Donnie is in his own way a musical genius.
I can't wait to hear this.
I'm excited, and I hope you like it.
But love it.
I also think it can be a little bit slow, maybe not your taste, but he is coming out with new music still.
I love the backstory.
Yeah, it's an amazing backstory.
I'm going to have all that in my brain when I go to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And that's everything I got.
Everything you got. What I got. This week I'm doing Sublime. No, I'm kidding.
This week I'm doing the Farters.
Sibbity bibbity bop. So my band this week is a band that is very near and dear to my heart. They are the Gaslight Anthem. They are... I was in grade 10 when I first heard them, and I thought they were so indie and cool, and I kind of made it my personality for like a year. And and I still go back and I listen to some albums, and I love their stuff, man. They're an American rock band from New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Okay.
Almost Canadian.
I almost got excited.
Yeah, no. Formed in 2006. The band consists of Brian Fallon. He is the ringleader. He is the lead vocals, rhythm guitar. And he actually has his own solo career as well. It's pretty good. It sounds exactly like Gaslight Anthem. So if you like Gaslight, you'll love Brian Fallon.
Brian Fallon.
They released their debut album, Sink or Swim, in 2007. And then their second album, The 59 Sound, in 2008. 59 Sound was the first album of theirs that I heard. Okay. And I think if you were to ask most Gaslight Anthem fans, that's the album. That's the album everyone loves.
Right.
They toured that album a lot. And you know what? Good album. Great album.
Yeah.
But I think they have a better album. I don't know. They have an album after that called American Slang that I think
you're a
is
true
better.
Gaslight album or Anthem fan, so maybe
I'm a true
you would
fan.
know.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the 59 Sound's a really great album, and that was the first thing I heard of them. But I went back maybe like a year ago and went through their stuff again. And American Slang, I think, is better, in my opinion.
American Slang.
Yeah, that came out in 2010. And then, which I didn't know this at all, they have a new album that came out 3 days ago. I did not know this. That is so awesome, and I can't wait to listen to it. But yeah, they're a cool band from New Jersey. They really do sound like Bruce Springsteen a little bit, like a heavy, like a heavy Bruce Springsteen.
Working at the factory.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, the 59 Sound is all. I shouldn't say all of it, but a lot of the songs take place in the 50s. And it's like, I took you to the jukebox. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And we danced to Miles Davis.
There's 2 water fountains, but we don't talk about that.
And she's sitting at the back of the bus.
Oh, my God.
But listening back to it, in my opinion, I think also I'm just older and more cynical now. But some of their lyrics are pretty funny and like not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
And it makes total sense that a kid in grade 10 would be like, this guy's a fucking poet.
And would you be like, oh, you don't know Gaslight Anthem?
Yep.
Oh, my God, they're so good.
Yeah, it's
like
a bit pretentious, a little bit. Paperboy hats, a lot of that shit.
Ugh.
Yeah. But they have one of the greatest fucking videos I've ever seen, and whenever I get a little drunk, I put this video on.
Yeah.
It's in my Rolodex of drunk YouTube videos. It's a video of them at a music festival in New Jersey, which is where they're from.
Yeah.
And Bruce Springsteen comes on stage and sings their song
Oh, my
with
God.
them. Yeah.
Chills.
They sing the 59 Sound.
Oh, my God.
And when Bruce Springsteen starts singing their song, the guys in the band all like look at each other and like, what the fuck? Like they're so
That's
like
crazy.
in awe.
Yeah.
I have chills just talking about it. It makes me so happy. I tear up watching that.
That would be
I think about my dad when I know.
That'd be like if you were on stage and then Louis C.K. came out and
Yes.
started saying your bits.
Yes, exactly. Louis C.K. 2012 Louis.
No.
Not 2023 Louis. 2012 Louis.
2021 Louis.
No. No. That'd be like Chappelle going on stage and quoting your trans jokes.
Stop.
Kyle has so many trans
All
jokes.
right,
It's
all
great.
right. You one up me. So now I put my tail between my legs and I do the little pee-pee dance.
The little pee-pee dance. Well, should we get into this?
Yes. Let
Yes.
us get into it. I'm going to play my first song for
Okay.
you.
Yes.
And this is great. Gaslight Anthem. Sounds like what...
Are you familiar with them?
No, I'm not
Okay.
familiar with them. Decider, do you know Donnie and Joe Emerson? Do you know Gaslight Anthem?
Donnie and Joe, no. I think I know Gaslight Anthem, but I haven't heard him in a long time.
Okay.
Gaslight Anthem. Isn't that what my ex used to do to me?
Mm-hmm.
Every night?
Talk
Yes.
to him. Talk to him.
Make me feel like I'm going crazy.
Yeah, and women can gaslight. Sorry.
Yeah, women can gaslight too. For example, I'd come home. All of the furniture would be glued to the ceiling. And then she'd act like that's how it's always been.
We always lived in a fun house, honey.
Yeah. Gaslight Anthem. She feeds me glass and I eat it. And she says I always eat glass. So then I eat it all.
Yep. Tale as old as time.
And I know you want me to play a song, but I'm going to do one more example.
No. We got to move on.
She put propane tank in fire.
Yeah. And then say, I put protein tank in tire. Protein tank.
Protein tank.
Protein tank.
Protein tank.
Chang.
I was just thinking that. So, my first song is the first song on the album Dreamin' Wild, which, if you will remember, is the album that got rediscovered.
Love it.
And I think it's a great introduction to them because it truly isn't the introduction to them as a band. It's their debut album, first song on the album. From the 70s, Donnie and Joe, the two guys were in high school, these people.
Wow.
So, and they were in their dad's studio on a goddamn farm.
Awesome.
That is rock and roll if I ever heard it.
Yes, it is.
It's called Good Time.
Love it.
Good Time, first song. What do you think?
I love it so far.
Did you have a good time while it lasted?
I thought that was you.
Did it make you feel like you were on top of the world? Did you feel good if you ever
That's a sick album cover.
Yeah. Oh, we should have done this.
Oh, that'd be good.
you feel like a fool? Did you have a good time?
Kind of experimental for the, like, I don't know.
79? Is that when they came out?
Yeah.
Good time. Did you have a good time, man? Did you have a good time? As long as it lasted.
Music's great. I love the music.
The voice.
The voice, I'm not
It kind of is like
sold.
strange on the headphones.
Is it? Okay.
Why is it that I have to come to you?
Yeah. I think he's a good singer. It's just it's not meshing for me.
Yeah.
You have a good time.
You have a good time.
I liked it though. I did like it.
Yeah.
I did like it. Yeah, very the sound is of its time.
Yeah.
I love that gritty guitar.
The lyrics
The
are
lyrics
so sweet.
Are they? Yeah, let's hear them.
Sandy Beach and was making love as a tide moves in on us.
Ooh.
Feels so good walking side by side. Want to be with you all my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah, the lyrics and the music though, it didn't mesh for me.
No?
It sounds like two different styles.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a fusion that just ain't working. It's like lasagna and
Carrots.
hummus.
Oh, sure. That's better. I don't know why I said carrots. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I understand that completely.
Didn't hate it.
Didn't hate it, but did not love it.
Didn't love it.
Which is fine.
Didn't love it. Well, let's do my song here. I think I'm gonna do. Let's see it. I'm gonna do 1930.
1930. Okay.
So this is off their first album, and I don't know. It's just a heavy song, and I like it.
1930.
Yeah.
All right. And that's 1930. That's how many freaking women you've been with?
Ew, no, never. Just starts.
Yeah, it gives me Springsteen vibes.
No. You turn up a little. Don't be afraid of it.
I turned it down. Can't load lyrics for the song.
like heavy Springsteen, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Every last letter to you.
Could you jump to near the end? Yeah, around there. Right here.
Side of me now.
Yeah. I like that part better.
Yeah, and it goes into a nice little thing. It was 1930 that night.
Oh, lame.
Ready? Build. Starts building.
If I recall, the last thing you said to me before we broke up, before it took you from me.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like he's singing.
And you said I love you.
The backup vocals, I love it. I stand by that song.
Crazy.
I stand by it. I love that.
I like how he's like, it reminds me, like, take it back to 1930. we had sex like it's 1930.
He's like, Mary, you look so nice. You looked like it was 1930 that night. This guy loves the 30s.
Yeah. You look like it was 1930 that night, and by that I mean on the brink of war.
The Great Depression.
Yeah. You look like you didn't have a dollar to your name, baby.
Or the 1930s, was that the golden era? I feel like some people say. For like movies, like Hollywood. That was like the birth of Hollywood and stars.
I think that might have been the booming 20s.
That's the booming 20s. What were the 30s were bad then?
The 30s were the Great Depression.
Great Depression, and then 40s.
And then the Great Depression folded into the war,
Yeah.
which got America out of the Great Depression.
Gotcha.
Because they made money.
I think we're in the Great Depression right now, if I'm being honest.
Doesn't it feel like that? Mm-hmm. Because it's hard to get out of bed.
It's hard to get out of bed, and it seems like COVID, we haven't really bounced back yet. Anyways, let's do second round. We haven't really bounced back as a society since COVID. Anyways, let's go to the second one.
Anyway, sometimes when I think too hard about the past, my eyes water. Round 2, fight. Round 2, fight.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's funny. Well, speaking of round 2, fight. For me, round 2, my song is called "Don't Fight."
Oh, that's crazy.
And it is by Donnie and Joe Emerson. It is from their second release, Still Dreamin' Wild.
Still Dreamin' Wild.
And this is a song, I was going through their music last night, and because I only really knew Dreamin' Wild. And then I started listening to these songs, and I was like, wow, they're hit makers, baby.
Oh, I love it.
They're hit makers.
Okay.
I love it. I love I love that kind of music, and I love just, maybe it is their story, too. I love their story so much that I'm enveloped, and I'm like, well,
you gotta love them.
Appreciate this.
You gotta, yeah. You gotta love their dad.
Oh my god,
their dad's so sweet.
What's the name?
It's called "Don't Fight."
All right, let's hear it.
Fight. And notice like the spanning of genres.
Okay, yeah. No, this is very different than the first song. It's kind of like new wave.
Yeah. But it sounds like it's a famous. I was like, I've heard this before. I feel like, but I don't know. I love this song.
This is great. This is from 79 as well, from that album?
I think it was like their second album, recorded around the same time. Yeah.
It's great. I like it way more than the first song.
Don't fight.
I love it.
Don't fight.
Very nice.
I like it.
Very nice.
I like the lyrics.
I like that a lot. That was a curveball.
Curveball. See,
Yeah.
and the third song is also very different from both those.
I love that.
What some of the lyrics? When I was the older man, I fell in love with a friend. She gave me all her love. She gave me the simple touch. Now I can't go on. Now we get upset, and I don't know why. Baby, get up and don't fight. Don't fight.
Baby, get up.
Baby, get up.
Get up.
Get up. Breakfast.
Up. I'm hungry.
Food. Make it.
Food. What the fuck?
Scrambled eggs, bacon, orange juice.
Easy. Do it.
But yeah, I love that song, and
I loved it.
And even that, the growth of their first song on their debut album, and they probably recorded so many. I don't know if that was recorded before or after, but just even the growth, I love that.
Yeah.
Don't fight.
Great.
Don't
The harmonies in the background. Great.
And I noticed, just like, does that not sound like a song that, like, I'm like, I feel like I've heard this before in movies or TV?
Definitely has like a vibe. Yeah. Or like
When I was a younger man.
car commercial. Yeah.
Sure.
The new Mazda.
New Mazda.
New Mazda X.
Now with no airbags.
No, back to the good old days. No seatbelt, no airbags.
You had a Mazda like it was 1930.
It was a Model T that night.
I would love to have a Model T and just ride it on the highway.
My stepdad has 2 of them.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yes, he do. He ride around. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fun.
Did it? Oh my God.
Yeah, it's his pride and joy.
Model Ts?
Yeah. Yeah.
My 2 Ts are in the garage.
There's no top, nothing.
Yeah.
You just drive. What do you mean?
I take it back.
You're just saying you want to drive one.
Nah, I don't want it anymore. It's 2. I don't want it anymore.
Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy, man. Okay, next song is a song I've never heard. This is off their new album that came out a couple days ago. And it's featuring Bruce Springsteen. Come on!
Oh my God.
A couple kids from Jersey, they get the boss on a track. I mean, I gotta hear this.
Yeah, of course.
I gotta hear this. What's it called?
Well, it doesn't say featuring Bruce Springsteen in any of these.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't say featuring Bruce Springsteen.
Aw. Maybe it just doesn't say it. It did on my Spotify.
Really?
Yes.
Bruce.
History books featuring Bruce Springsteen.
Oh.
Did you download the album?
No, I'm going to add this one to playlist.
Okay.
Looks like they have 2 versions.
Oh,
one
they
with
do.
the boss and one bossless.
They would do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And one unemployed. That's when you have no boss.
No boss. No boss on the track.
Okay.
So this is called...
History books.
This is History Books.
What's that you say?
Nice.
I knew you when
Oh.
you don't look too much like my friend.
I like it.
History books filled up with crooks. Stories I don't want to read again. I've tried to live 1,000 years from here.
Okay.
When I think of it now,
Do you see what I mean? Like, vocally, Springsteen.
Is this Bruce Springsteen?
I think that's their guy. That's Fallon.
So, where's Bruce?
Maybe he comes in now. I don't know.
Here we go.
I'm keeping time.
That's got to be boss.
One day goes by.
That's him.
I try to live till the next one.
Wow.
But these history books
He's amazing.
full of homemade looks
for people I don't want to see again. 'Cause I've learned to live, but they try to hold
Okay.
me here. When I
There you go.
Yeah,
It's all right.
good. Yeah,
That's okay.
that's good.
It checks off all the boxes. It sounds like a Gaslight Anthem song.
Yeah,
And you got Boss on the second verse. I like the lyrics.
Boss lyrics or Boss verse I like a lot more than I like the other.
Yeah, okay. I feel like he says less, but there's more.
Yes,
Like there's a lot more. It was more potent. Like his verse was potent.
those history books filled up with crooks.
You don't like that, eh?
I think that's funny.
What are Boss's lines? History books filled with something scary.
Full of haunted
looks. Yeah.
from people I don't want to see again.
Dang. Oh, wow. Pretty good.
fine.
Not bad. That being said, the Killers put out a song with Bruce Springsteen, and it's really good.
What's Bruce Springsteen doing?
He's just living, dude.
Just living.
He's just
He's
hopping
just
on
doing stuff.
songs. What? Why not?
Comes in wearing all jean. Hey,
Yeah.
how you doing?
How you doing?
You mind if I do a verse on this?
Yeah.
It's like he's Meek Mill. Dude, Bruce Springsteen bodied Jay-Z.
Bruce and Jay, I'd like that.
I would like to do a rap or like hear a rap song where it's like, fuck you, blah, 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 you know, and then Bruce Springsteen's like, and I'm also here having fun with my friends.
Haunted looks.
Yeah. Don't you notice the government wants to control us? Yeah.
He's a working boy from Mississippi.
Yeah. She's a beautiful girl on the train.
Yeah, they're like, no, can you sing about like partying and doing drugs and stuff?
Yeah, they're like, listen, Bruce, that was great, but Meek Mill was just talking about fucking your girl in her ass.
Yeah, in his Bugatti.
His Bugatti.
Yeah, so if you could stop talking about the Ford plant closing, it'd be great.
Yeah, of course. All right, hit it again. Yeah, he's like, I miss my dad and his hands and the way that they looked. And you're like, Bruce.
His hand told 1,000 tales. Stop. Why do we have Bruce Springsteen and Meek Mill on a song? Why? This is on us. I don't know why we thought this would work.
Bruce. Oh, great. He's making out with his guitar player.
Oh,
again.
fuck.
Sorry, he's my best friend. He was in The Sopranos.
The Sopranos. He lets me wear his bandana sometimes.
It's not a racial thing. Bruce, stop.
You didn't have to say that. All right.
All right.
Last round?
Round 3.
Fucking let's go.
Hit it, baby, one more time.
Go.
Round 3. This song is their most favorite song.
Okay.
Their most favorite song.
Famous? Okay. It could be their favorite song.
It's in a lot of movies and TV. It's been covered by lots of different bands now, but initially covered by Ariel Pink.
Okay.
And this is just a song I would listen to before bed. It is a song, if I make a playlist, it's going to be on a lot of those playlists.
Okay.
And it is just classic. It starts off very soft. I'm going to play it from the beginning. It does, I'll warn you, starts off soft and builds up, but is a very slow, romantic, sweet song called Baby by Donnie and Joe Emerson. And this is from their first album, Dreamin' Wild.
Ooh.
Looking up for the stars above. Feels so good when I'm near you. Holding hands and making love. Whoa, baby. You're so baby.
It's the effect on his voice.
It's awesome, right?
It's too echoey.
Ahead of its time.
Echoey, man.
Ahead of its time.
You're so baby. Sandy Beach was making love.
It's chill, sweet. Sounds nice. It's a sweet song.
It's romantic.
Romantic. About his lady.
And you're with maybe you're imagine being with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
And you guys are on a road trip. Want to be with you all my life.
Yeah.
Or you could be like me. Listen to it in the dark and then beat your meat so hard you gotta go to the hospital.
And they go, Kyle, you're back.
And I go,
It's the third time this month.
sorry. Bunch of flags wrapped around it. I did Sam's Friends thing. I'm white.
It's so good when we're together, love.
Yeah, it's all right.
Just can't wait until tomorrow night. No?
Hey, baby, let's shake it. Oh, hey, baby.
It's nice. It's nice. I don't know.
It's nice.
It doesn't really do much for me.
It tickles my brain in a way
It
I've
does,
never
eh?
felt.
That does. I don't like the echoey ghost voice.
Oh, I guess that's like a genre of music I like.
You do?
Horny
Yeah.
ghost.
Horny ghost. You do like horny ghosts. I also will say it makes total sense that you like it because he kind of sounds like that guy from There's Something About Mary. What's that guy? The older guy who did the music of it.
Jonathan Richman.
He kind of sounds like him
Oh, sure.
a little bit.
Sure, yeah.
And yeah, it's all right. I don't know. It's nothing I would ever go back to. Love the second song.
Yes.
Love the second song. Loved it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But not Baby.
Nah. And I'm surprised that's like their most famous song.
A lot of people really love it. Changed probably lives and will be more famous than you could ever hope to reach.
Really? Wow. Okay.
I'm kidding. No, I'm
Okay.
kidding.
No, you're probably right.
No. Got it.
No, keep that in.
I think I'm editing this
Oh,
episode.
you are. All right. Yeah, it's a no for me. It's a no for me.
Okay, Randy Jackson.
Respect it. Respect the
Randy
fuck
Jackson.
out of it. Good for you guys, and good on Daddy for the studio and all that.
Yeah, that's Donnie and Joe, brother.
But that's
We should watch that movie together.
I'd love to watch it. I love the story. Third round, final song. I don't think it's their biggest song, but it's off their big album, The 59 Sound. This song ate me up and spit me out. I was in grade 10, was a little heartbroken, just going through life, and this song just destroyed me, and I love it. Learned it on guitar, went through another breakup when I was in college, played the song guitar multiple times a day, so it got to the point where my roommate knocked on my door and told me to play a different song. So...
That's crazy.
Yeah, this
A
song's...
very good insight to Sam's psyche.
Yeah, the song's called "Here's Looking at You, Kid," which is a line from Casablanca.
So I guess when I'm listening to this, I'm going to be imagining you at your lowest romantically.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Cool. Here we go.
You can tell Gail if she calls that I'm famous now for all these rock and roll songs.
And guess what?
And even if that's a lie,
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
should've given me a try.
Oh,
When we were kids on the field of the first day of school, I would have been her fool. And I would have sang out your name in those old high school halls. You tell that to Gail if she calls.
this makes me want to cry.
Yeah, it's
Thinking
beautiful.
of you so sad. Then you doing maybe
Sing
that's
along in my
lie.
room.
And you can tell Jane if she writes that I'm drunk off all these stars and all these crazy Hollywood nights. And that's total deceit.
But what?
But she should have
Married me.
Oh my
Tell her I
God.
spent every night of my youth on the
Floor.
bleeding out from all of these wounds. And I would have gotten her right out of that town that she despised. You tell that to Janie if she writes.
There it is. Not bad.
But boys will be boys, and girls have those eyes that'll cut you to ribbons sometimes.
Oh my God.
All you can do is just wait by the moon and bleed if it's what she said.
Well, I mean, we should leave it to the last verse here. The last verse is incredible. Paints a picture for you, my friend. Here it comes.
Tell her it's alright.
Oh my god.
I think you went too far. Yeah, bring back low. There it is. Last verse. Paints a picture.
Oh, Sam, I'm heartbroken.
Up, she asks why. That a thief stole my heart while she was making up her mind. Heard she lives in Brooklyn with the cool. And goes crazy over that New York scene on 7th Avenue. But I used to wait at the diner a million nights without her. Praying she won't cancel again tonight.
Get this.
And the waiter served my coffee with a consolation sigh. You remind Anna, she asks why.
There it is. There it is. There it
Sad.
is. There it is, people.
That is such a good insight into you.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
A song you'd play so many times that your roommate had to ask you to change.
Yep.
And something that song consumes you after every time you have a heartbreak.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it really does. It really does. And picture this. Me and my roommate living in a one-bedroom.
Oh.
My roommate slept in the living room, and I slept in the bedroom. And then he would go through my room to use the shower.
Would he
And he'd be like, "Dude, you gotta play something else." Or
would he be nice about it?
He was at first, and then he started to get a little.
Like, you got it. Like,
He's just
no,
like,
I'm not kidding.
He's like, "Dude, can you please anything else? Anything, please."
Oh my god.
Yeah, drunk.
Oh
Drunk.
no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that line where he's like, "A thief stole my heart while you were making up your mind." Oh. And the waiter served my coffee with a constellation sigh. Come on. Come on.
Great.
Come on. Great song. Great song.
I'm into it.
You like it, eh?
I would never listen to it again.
Really? What the hell?
I'd like to listen to you
It's got
play it.
twang. It's got twang to it.
There's something about it that
It's got the brushes.
The production of it is too good.
Oh my God.
That's my
You're
problem.
killing me.
I like it when things sound like shit.
You're killing me. You're killing me. Well, that's it. That's the round.
That's it.
I was vulnerable.
If you played that on guitar for me, 10 out of 10 every time.
Oh, I love to hear that. I can do that. I can do that. Just say when. All right, Decider. Let's do this, buddy.
Big D, the D man.
Gentlemen.
Where my dog's at?
Where my dog's at?
Where my dog's at, indeed. All right, gentlemen, you have presented me two bands.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
3 great rounds.
Wow.
I'll say that.
Okay.
Very cool.
Kyle, Donnie, and Joe Emerson. All right, now look, these guys have a lot of range. I'll say
Yes.
that right now.
Yes.
There is one flaw that is present within each one of those songs, but it does not hinder them much.
They're
it adds,
too
adds to
good.
adds to the uniqueness.
Okay.
Good time. Now, look, it's twangy. It is a good time.
Yep.
Here's the thing: is that I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, man, what was his song name? It's such a good time, and then I was like, that's the song.
There it is.
Yeah,
There we go.
It's fun. It's an interesting voice, but this is the flaw:
Okay.
is that it sometimes feels like the voice is off tempo.
Yes.
And I'm like,
I agree.
Yeah,
a
and I don't
little
know,
bit.
and I don't know if that's a choice or if like someone in the studio is just not telling them,
Maybe their dad's
It's his
listening.
dad, yeah.
and it's like, fuck. All right,
It's cost me $200,000.
would
It's
have
fine.
gotten would have gotten a higher score, but it's just that he's dancing the beat, he's singing to the beat of his own drum.
Good time. Yeah.
I gave it a 7.5.
7.5 ain't bad.
All right,
bad.
7.5 ain't bad.
Okay, Sam, you went with Gaslight Anthem.
Yeah.
I don't think I have heard these guys before,
Oh my
but
God.
now look, okay, so
Get out of here, baby, Sam.
1930, this first song. Now,
Yeah.
my first initial impression changed after this song.
Okay.
Okay, so the mastering was good. The voice I felt was weak.
Okay.
This stuff at the end was good. The breakdown was fun. Yeah, but I gave it a 6.5.
Ooh.
Gave it a 6.5. All right.
Oh,
Now-
you've been hitting me with a lot of sixes these days, eh?
Sorry.
Which is the number of Decider anyway,
Yeah,
so it's kind of a
true.
good thing.
Kind of a good thing.
Okay, now, your second song, Kyle, Don't Fight.
Yes.
Okay. Very different from the first song.
Don't fight.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much of a I agree that it was much better. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more. Solid composition.
you,
Great
D-Man.
song all around. Gave it an 8.
Thank you, D-Man.
Big number.
Mm-hmm.
8's big.
No.
8 is big.
Sam, you went with history books.
Yeah, that was a shot in the dark.
Man, much better than the first song.
Oh! Oh, crazy. All right.
Bruce was not. I thought that was Bruce Springsteen at the beginning. I was like, oh my god, this guy's voice is
Fallon.
fucking incredible.
Yeah, Fallon.
And then
does
Bruce Springsteen came in, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, I heard that and I was like, is that Springsteen? And then you hear Springsteen and you go, that's
Springsteen.
That's why we call him the boss.
Yeah.
Is it like a very Springsteen-esque, but it's like it's not Springsteen. He's adding something to it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Very interesting in the instrumentals. Really enjoyed it. Gave it a 9.
Woo! Okay.
Mama.
You guys are currently tied at 15.5.
Let's go. I don't know if we've ever had a tie in the second, so this is nice.
Yeah, usually we kind of know who's going to win by the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so going on to 3.
Now, Kyle, you chose Baby. All right. What another different vibe.
Yes.
Feels off tempo again, though. Just the
Yes,
voice.
in
I'm
the
like,
most-
man, what the heck?
In the most romantic way. And love always is.
The
Yes.
The instrumentals were great, but just with the voice, it came out to just okay. No real build to the song. But
I'm going to kill myself.
No, don't.
But I gave it a 7.
Okay. Okay, I feel good. I
That
feel
was Sam's
good.
magnum opus.
I feel good.
Sam, your magnum opus, indeed. Here's looking at you, kid. All right. Now, it is corny, but in a good way.
In a good way.
In a very good way.
Think about being in grade 10.
Enjoy. Yes, I was like, wow, this is. I could definitely. I can agree with Kyle that this was a heartfelt song.
Yes.
The preface that you gave me really primed me to
Yes.
feel for you on
Good.
this one.
Thank you.
Loved it. Gave it an 8.5.
Yeah, baby.
Leaving Kyle with a 22.5 and a Sammy Burns with a 24.
Oh, I needed
Wow.
that.
Congrats, Sam.
Thank you. I think I was on like a 5.
Yeah, you were on a losing
a 5-round losing streak. Oh,
Yeah.
we got one back. We got one. All right.
And Donnie and Joe, we're proud of you, buddy.
We are proud of you.
Your father, that's money that is wasted, and your father wasted his life.
Oh,
Good job, Sam.
Stop it.
Congrats, man.
Thanks, buddy. I feel good. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. We love you so.
And may I just say this?
What?
I am recording
Yes.
an album/special.
Yes.
And it's gonna be recorded in Penticton at the Bufflehead Restaurant.
Yep.
2 shows. We're gonna make it our own, and it's gonna be at 7 and 9 on December 22nd.
Oh, and I wish
Please
I was
come
there.
through.
I wish I was there.
If you were there, you'd have a spot.
I know.
If you're there, it'd be your special because you're so damn good at comedy.
Oh,
Sam.
you're silly. I can't wait. It's gonna be so
Yeah.
good.
And 5 for 5 every Tuesday. Watch me work out that shit, man.
Walk him, work it out. Walk him, work it out. Yeah, we gotta end this here. Yeah, by this time my special would have been shot, so I might be dead right now. Because if it didn't go well, I probably hung myself in my closet. So hopefully I'm still around. Sorry. Decided just went,
Oh my god.
yeah, no. Go on Sam Burns for shows and content. All that shit. There you go.
it is.
For Max Sheldrick, this husk that I once again that I reiterate every time
Yes.
that I inhabit. He's recording his album/special December 2nd at Backroom Comedy Club.
Yes.
It's gonna be really fun. Gonna be a good night. Check it out. Tickets are in his bio. Also on his page, he's releasing sketches regularly.
Woo!
And on top of that, you can check out all his shows in his links in his bio. And yeah, that's about it.
I love it. This was a great episode.
Good
Yeah.
episode.
Really good. Thank you.
Thank you, and bye. And as we always say,
As
we always say,
music makes me horny. Okay, I said hard, but you said horny. Weird.
okay.